The City of Brantford is working hard to expand our cycling network to encourage cycling as a viable form of transportation throughout the city. Our goal is to make travel by active transportation the preferred choice for residents, especially for trips within 5 kilometers. Active transportation is any form of people-powered transportation, including walking, cycling, skateboarding, rollerblading, and wheelchair use. If more people choose active transportation over driving, we can help ease congestion on city streets, create a cleaner environment, and support a healthier community. The city has proposed to add cycling facilities to 8 roadways throughout the city in 2022. In Ward 2, these roadways include Ava Road, Balmoral Drive, Ewing Drive, and Tollgate Road. The other 4 roadways are in Ward 4 and include Edmonton Street, Elgin Street, Empey Street, and Henry Street. The city is working to create a connected cycling network, and in order to achieve this, bicycle facilities are proposed on Ewing Drive, Tollgate Road, Ava Road, and Balmoral Drive for implementation in 2022. The connection of these 4 bike routes will support a safe road network and encourage cycling as a viable form of transportation throughout Ward 2. Ava Road is identified as a cycling corridor in the city's transportation master plan. The bike lanes will run from Hardy Road to Westmount Boulevard. The proposed changes include 1 bicycle lane and 1 vehicle lane traveling in each direction. Additionally, traffic calming devices called chicanes will be installed along the roadway. We will talk more about these on the next slide. Additional information can be found on the City of Brantford website at brantford.ca/bikelanes. A chicane is a form of traffic calming that is comprised of a series of curb extensions on alternate sides of a roadway, which narrows the roadway and requires drivers to steer from one side to the other to travel through the chicane. The purpose of these traffic calming measures is to reduce vehicle speeds on local streets and discourage traffic from using Ava Road as an alternative to Paris. Balmoral Drive is identified in the city's transportation master plan to be reconfigured to include bicycle lanes. These bike lanes will run from Smith's Lane to Oxford Street, where it will provide a necessary connection to the existing bike lanes on Oxford Street. The proposed changes include having 1 vehicle lane in each direction, 1 bike lane in each direction, and a parking lane on one side of the road. Buffer lanes are proposed between the vehicle and bike lanes to provide greater separation, and between the bicycle lane and parking lane to eliminate dooring. Additional information can be found on the City of Brantford website at brantford.ca/bike. This is a 3D rendering of the proposed changes to Balmoral Drive. One thing that is new to the City of Brantford is the physically separated bike lanes. The city is proposing to install flexible bollards between the south/west bike lane to provide further separation from moving vehicles. This can't be done on the north/east side of the roadway since vehicles need to cross the bike lane in order to access the parking lane. Due to road width restrictions, on-street parking can only be permitted on one side of the roadway. The city conducted a parking study to determine where vehicles park the most along Balmoral Drive, and also determined which side of the roadway would allow us to keep the most amount of parking. After these studies, it was determined that the north/east side of the roadway, or even-numbered addresses, should have the dedicated parking lane, which means that parking will no longer be permitted on the south/west side of the road or odd-numbered addresses. Ewing Drive is identified as a cycling route in the city's transportation master plan. These proposed bike lanes will provide a necessary connection to the proposed bike lanes on Balmoral Drive at the north end of the street and the proposed bike lanes on Tollgate Road at the south end of the street. They will also help encourage active transportation as a viable form of transportation to travel to Coronation School. The proposed changes consist of 1 vehicle travel lane and 1 bicycle lane in each direction. The road narrows on the 403 bridge, so sharrows have been proposed for that short section of roadway, and vehicles will have to share the road with cyclists. This is a 3D rendering of the proposed changes to Ewing Drive. Additional information can be found on the City of Brantford website at brantford.ca/bikelanes. Tollgate Road is identified in the city's transportation master plan to be reconfigured to include bicycle lanes. A road treatment called a road diet is being applied to Tollgate Road, which reduces the number of vehicle travel lanes to make space on the roadway for bike lanes. These proposed lanes will run from St. George Street to Paris Road. The proposed changes include having 1 vehicle lane in each direction and 1 two-way center left turn lane in order to allow traffic to continue to flow freely. Additionally, one bike lane in each direction is proposed with a physically separated buffer lane between traffic and cyclists. Additional information can be found on the City of Brantford website at brantford.ca/bike-lanes. We want to hear what you have to say about the proposed changes to each of these proposed cycling routes. Please take a moment to fill out the surveys on the city's online engagement platform, letstalkbrantford.ca/bike-lanes, and provide us with your concerns, comments, or questions, or just let us know if you support the project. The survey will be available until 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, February 16th. If you have any additional questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to our Transportation Planning Project Coordinator at kbroadbelt@brantford.ca.